Why are you afraid of failing? There's a reason as to why you clicked on this video. Maybe it's because there's something that's holding you back from being your best self. A version that you're truly confident. A version where you don't care about what other people think of you. So why is that? Why are you afraid of what other people think of you? Why are you afraid of failing? Are you fearful of disappointing others, or are you just chasing perfection? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the audacity to fail. I think there's a lot of stigma when it comes to failing. There's songs that, that center around the winner, that center around winning. But nobody tells you the truth about failing. There's things like, oh yeah, failure is the mother of success. But when failure actually arises, we tend to demonize it, we tend to stigmatize it, we have negative associations with failure because it's a reflection of our incompetence. But I don't think that's the case for failure. I think that failure actually makes you stronger. Failure builds a kind of confidence, a kind of strength that most people don't seem to articulate in today's society. And as a matter of fact, I don't think that you can succeed without failing, because failing teaches you a lot of things. Failing shows you things that you failed, showing you that, oh, you did something wrong and there's room for improvement. I don't think that people acknowledge that in order to succeed, you have to go through many phases of trial and error just to reach success. And that's what I want to talk about today, because I used to be really scared of failing. A part of me is still scared of failing every now and then. I'm scared. I'm scared of how people look at me, how people see me, because I think it's kind of embarrassing. Obviously, it's something that I'm actively working on. I'm actively working towards my fear of failure. I realize that my failure doesn't define me as a person. Nothing really defines me. My accomplishments don't define me. My friends don't define me. My family doesn't define me. I get to define who I am. And I think that everyone has the power to do that. Because so often, we let other people dictate who we really are. Our family, other people's expectations of us. But nothing really matters. The only thing that matters is the way you show up for yourself, the self-respect that you carry for yourself. It's all about you. You have to be selfish. You have to be self-centered, because the reality is no one's going to care about you as much as you care for yourself. You could argue that, yeah, there will be people that care about you and that there will be people that check up on you, but you have to care for yourself. You have the responsibility to make yourself happy, to make yourself successful, to make yourself improve, to be a greater person. And that starts from failing, because failing means you tried. You can accept everything, but you cannot accept not trying, because not trying means you just totally gave up on yourself. There is an alternate universe where you actually succeed if you keep trying. So why don't you keep trying? Why are you scared of failing? Failing brings you one step closer to succeeding, one step closer to your goals. So ultimately, there's nothing to be fearful of failure. Failure teaches you to become a better person. So anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about for today's video, because I've been struggling with imposter syndrome, and I just think it's one of those things that I have to talk about. I'm just scared. I'm scared of making a mistake. I'm scared of looking stupid. But I don't care, because when I just do the thing that I'm scared of, it liberates me. I feel like pain sets me free. Pain sets me to become freer, better, and I'm just not scared. I'm just not scared. Like, when you're actually doing that thing, you're not scared anymore, because it's in the moment. Oftentimes, you're scared of failure because you're living in your head. Like, you're just living in your head, right? So I think that failure, or just trying in general, it actually makes you live in the moment. You enter a flow state, right? So that's what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.